As you listen, really listen, you may begin to notice how simple, how natural it is to connect with others effortlessly through the power of words, and not just any words, but their words, because their words are the words that resonate most deeply within their mind. And the more you notice this, the more you realize just how powerful it is to echo, to reflect, to match, to pace, and then to lead. And isn't it interesting how some people hesitate? Perhaps you once hesitated wondering, will they notice? Will it seem strange? But now you're beginning to understand that the moment you truly listen, truly absorb, and then naturally reflect the words back to them, something profound happens. They feel understood. They feel connected. They feel as though you're speaking their language, because you are. And they trust you more. They lean in closer. They open up effortlessly, without even knowing why. Because rapport, deep rapport, it's not about trying. It's about allowing. It's about tuning in. And as you tune in, as you reflect their words, as you weave their phrases into the rhythm of your speech, you find the conversation flows and flows and flows effortlessly, as if you're both dancing to the same rhythm, moving in sync, without thinking, without effort, just naturally, perfectly, as it was always meant to be. And the more you echo, the more you realize how natural it feels, how right it feels, how effective it is, and you begin to wonder why you didn't do this sooner. But that thought fades away, because now you do, effortlessly, unconsciously, fluently, without hesitation, and it feels good, it feels powerful, it feels natural. Because people don't resist their own words, do they? No, people embrace their own words, accept their own words, believe their own words. And when you reflect those words back, they feel heard, they feel validated, they feel an undeniable connection, a pull, a magnetism that deepens and deepens with every word. What's fascinating is, even if they notice, even if they become aware, it doesn't matter, because it still feels good. It still feels right, because deep inside something clicks, something aligns. And they find themselves drawn in, effortlessly, because the mind loves familiarity. And what's more familiar than one's own words, spoken back, perfectly placed, perfectly timed, as if the universe itself is speaking through you. And you can see this now, can't you? Feel it now, can't you? The ease, the fluidity, the natural flow, as this ability deepens, integrates, locks into place, as if it was always a part of you. And of course it was. But now you use it effortlessly. Now you refine it naturally. Now it's simply who you are. And you enjoy it more and more every time you speak, every time you listen, every time you echo. And you allow the connection to unfold. And as you continue to grow, to develop, to master this skill, you realize it's not just a technique, it's a way of being. With every interaction, every conversation, every moment of deep connection, you become more skilled, more charismatic, more naturally influential. Because it's effortless, because it's automatic, because it's simply who you are now.